Good morning, boys and girls. Welcome once again to the eastern wing of the Stink Bug Works. You have 11 days to get your entry in for the Dr. Jet 2S challenge. Your challenge, your goal, should you choose to accept it, is to do the fastest 10 laps around 2 buoys 100 feet apart. You got that? 2 buoys 100 feet apart. And whoever can do the fastest 10 laps wins a cool prize. And then there are other cool prizes for other contestants as well. For example, there was a prize for the first contestant. That prize went out many moons ago. Many moons ago. Today I'm rethinking this thing. Now, I originally ran it on this, and I could never get it to run above half power. At half power, it was perfectly happy. It ran great. I mean, it ran like it had a Speed 400 motor in it. It ran like it had a brushed system from 1980 in it. And it was perfectly happy. But then I stuck this in it, and at full tilt boogie, it would dance and then fly. And it was a function of the speed, and you could see it picking up speed. And as it picked up speed, air got under it. It would pick it up. You could see it dancing just a little bit, and then both sponsons would be off the water and flipped. And I tried time and time again. I played with prop heights. I played with different props. And quite frankly, the prop that I have on here now is probably small for this setup. A lot of people are using, 35 and 36 millimeter props with this little motor. And this is a 30 millimeter 1.4. I mean, that's pretty tame in today's world. But even with this tame prop, it still did the same dance and then launch. And with the battery position fixed, I mean, I have to clear this little structural member here. So I've got to pull the battery back a little bit, and then it's crashing with the motor. So that's the only place I can put the battery. So I really can't do much with weight. It balances right about here, which is, hello. Let's hit the deck of running, boys, and spin that boat around. Which is kind of right at the trailing edge of the turn fin. It's boom, 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 right about there. In fact, here I will demo for you. It's right about there, which is the trailing edge of the turn fin. So I'm close on my balance. I'm close on my setup. I have a neutral angle here. And still, it wants to become an aeroplane. So the next outing, I'm going to crank just a wee bit of down in this, because let's go back. Let's go back to when boats ran this style of sponson, just a single flat bottom. Now they've trimmed that way down so they're not riding on so much surface area. In the old days, the days of Gary Finley and such, Gary always had 4 degrees down. Always. Even with a strut, he had 4 degrees down. He did not run lifting props. He ran the X series props, which they have some lift, just not as much as the 17 series props and the P series props. And so he always put 4 degrees down. So we're going to try that. We're going to give this a little bit of down, try to keep the bow down so that at speed, rather than blowing off, it'll keep that bow down. And I may consider putting an air dam under here, you know, just something I can tape on, but just something across here that will interrupt the airflow, because you see, it's got quite a swoop. It's got a swoop. You picking up what I'm putting down? It's got a swoop. And so that swoop tends to pack a lot of air, and the pressure is right there, which is just slightly in front of my balance point. So that could be contributing to it. So a little down elevator here. Steve oftentimes takes motors as a trade-in, and I have this old helicopter motor, this giant torque monster helicopter motor that maybe I'll trade in on something. I'll trade in on an 11 series motor. I like the 11 series motor. It's perfect for my small stuff. It's, you know, the same as this 29 millimeter motor. You know, the only difference is, get a load of this. This is why this motor is $50 and this motor is $250. Look at the end bell. What do you see in this one? And what do you see in this one? This one I see a lot of air. This one I see a lot of copper. And here, the other end bell, what do you see? I see a lot of copper. The other end bell. Why, look, there's a couple of wraps on the stator that aren't even wound. My. That's why this motor's $250 and this motor's $50. Until next time, boys and girls, jet out.